What's up guys, Phoenix here. This video is going to be another DEVpro duel video in Ranked, and this time I'm playing with the Subterror Prediction Princess deck yet again. I made some slight tweaks, some slight changes in the main deck, adding back in Pot of the Forbidden because the card seems to just be a pretty solid addition in terms of something you can get off the searchable coin Norma on the turn after you drop your Tara tray. And it's really just really good standalone fodder in terms of, one, it helps fuel your Subterror engine, and all that other sort of nonsense. The deck definitely would flow a lot better if we had Ritual Sanctuary, but the card isn't TCG legal yet, so not playing it for this specific video. I might play it in a video in the future, who knows, because Ritual Sanctuary would definitely, help some of the inherent inconsistencies that this deck has, in the form of not being able to utilize, multiple terraformings to the max potential that you could potentially use them for. But I mean, as it stands right now, the deck seems kind of alright, albeit very slow. I don't think that this is probably the best way to utilize the Subterror deck, and I definitely think the deck definitely needs another wave of support before it could be potentially really good. But I mean, hey, it's something that I suggest picking up on in terms of picking up the cards, because I think that the deck could definitely be something. I mean, we've already got two very, very key good components. We've got a Searcher that you can run 6 of, and then we've got a draw card, a destruction card, and a card that's, is basically, for lack of better terms, a lone fire, even though it does require 2 cards. But I digress. Like, there's multiple different things you're capable of doing with this deck, and like, I just think that it needs another wave of support to be good. I do want to test the other options I just haven't gotten around to yet, in the form of Geargia and Ghost Trick variants of this. Maybe they're a little bit better at standing on their own 2 feet, who knows. But I'm just gonna stop talking about this deck right now. You can see the things that I've changed on screen. I've already said what I changed as well, and let's just jump into the game, because I don't want to waste any more of y'all's time here. Alright, so let's see if this actually works half as well as I'm expecting it to, and half as well as it would be depicted in the other video that was seen. Alright, well, this hand is actually pretty damn good, in the essence that it does allow me to do some things in the form of making Subterrors live, and I'm able to flip and pop cards. Okay, so this is Yang Zing's. He's got a Chiwin engrave. I don't know if it's Metalfoes Yang Zing's, but we can hopefully see that, maybe. But actually, no, not hopefully, because that means I'd absolutely outright lose if he has a Metalfoes card. Because as it stands right now, with these, he has double Boxia, which is definitely not bad in any stretch of the imagination, but like, that doesn't equal 4 negations. 1 Jiaotu equals double Boxia, but until I see a Metalfoes card, I'm not too worried about anything that he could potentially make, because, like I said, double Boxia goes into Titanic Galaxy, but that's not really anything I need to be worried about too much, per se. Okay, yeah, so if he had a Metalfoes card, he definitely, more than likely, would have either set it there if it was combination and popped it, or put it in his scale. So I'm pretty sure I don't really have to worry too much about it, which means that I can manipulate like his board with just flipping and flopping, all sorts of nonsense. So he's basically, unless he has Path, he's taking a -2 into a Titanic Galaxy, which is no bueno. But so he can actually just make Herald of the Arclight as well. But if he was going to do that, it was probably more valuable to revive Chiwin instead of the Jiaotu, because in that instance, he would have been able to summon Bian out of his deck off of the Swanee, and then make a battle-immune Herald of the Arclight, which is actually really hard to deal with, especially if you can't overthrow the Boxia that's left on the board as well. So like, he can actually just keep reviving it over and over again. So there is that as a potential issue and problem. But yeah, it looks like he's just going -2 into a Titanic Galaxy, unless he has Yang Zing Path, in which case it's a -1 into a Titanic Galaxy. But regardless, it still doesn't seem like the best that it could be, because, again, there's not a Metalfoes card in there. And I don't know if he's playing Metalfoes Yang Zings or not, or if he just doesn't have the card in his hand. He could have very easily just not drawn any Metalfoes cards if he is playing Metalfoes Yang Zings. Oh, he has Soul Charge. Never mind, that changes everything. Okay. Jiaotu Soul Charge. Alright, so now he gets to make a Chao Fang with, these under it. He also gets to make a Herald of the Arclight that's battle immune. He has a few different options. Like, he can bring back these 3. This Boxia hasn't used its effect yet. He can pop and do some nonsense there. Looks like he's just debating on what he wants to get. He should have definitely like overlaid. No, he shouldn't have overlaid first because this Boxia hasn't popped a card. So there is that. So yeah, he gets to summon all of these. And okay, so those 3. Okay, so Chiwin, Jiaotu, and that. Okay, Jiaotu has already used an effect this turn, so it cannot float. Swanee has already floated as well, so he can only float with Bian or Chiwin. And so if he floats with Chiwin, he can no longer make Herald of the Arclight, because he would be floating into a different card. As well as if he floats with the Bian, using Boxia's effect in any way, he can't do that. Okay, so he's just making a Chao Fang that's on lights, which I'm completely fine with. What is this? He's, let's see. Oh, he's using the Boxia. To destroy Bian and get this back. And so, is he going to make Bixie and then get another Boxia and make Titanic Galaxy plus Chao Fang? Chao Fang's only on lights though, and like half of my deck isn't lights. In fact, quite a large portion of my deck is not lights. In fact, the only light cards in my deck are Manju and Prediction Princess Taratray. Okay, so instead of Titanic Galaxy, he's just making Void Ogre. This is actually pretty damn decent. But in the same time, like, I just get to activate this. That is a Take Tomborg. I run one of that. Well, shit. Alright, you can only activate one the Hidden City per turn. So, if he negates the activation, I can just play another one. So, we'll activate this and see what happens. Because, I mean, shit. Come on. Let me do it. I've got 2 prediction rituals in my hand. That sucks as well, in terms of consistency. And this, if this was Terra Top, it would have been so much better. Because I could have special summoned it, gone to MX Saber Invoker. Okay, so he's negating it with Void Ogre. Good. Good. So we'll go ahead and activate this. And we'll just search another Hidden City, we'll activate it. And Negation was activated, so I get to activate another one. That is how that works. So we'll activate another one. And so we'll use this to add a Subterror. The problem is, okay, Zephyr Divine Strike. Damn, he ended with 2 negations and Chao Fang. That doesn't seem bad. Cannot activate effects with the same original attribute. Damn, this sucks for me. I can't win this one. I can't win this one at all. Because I could do this, but now I have nothing I contribute for it. Oh my god, that's terrible. He wins this one. He wins this one out of principle. Oh. Shit. I can't win this. I literally have no play. I just have to end my turn and just take it. Take all of it. Like, this is game right here. He doesn't even have to do anything fancy. He just turns these to attack mode and this is all game. Ow. My feels, they are hurt. He didn't even need the Chao Fang. Damn, man. Jiaotu Soul Charge is also strong. But I wonder if he is playing the Metalfoes cards. If he is playing Zephyr Divine Strikes and stuff like that. I don't think that he wouldn't be. But the question is whether or not he is. So I might actually look at the replay when this is done and just find out. And see what it is about, what the business is. I just want him to kill me. I just don't see a reason. Okay, now you're just wasting time. You're just wasting time. This is literally game on board. These 3 cards, like right here, is game by itself. I don't need you to give me this sass. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna look at the replay real quick, simply because I can, and I want to see whether or not he plays Metalfoes cards. So as soon as this loads, come on, load, pause. Oh, that is the wrong replay. Damn it, it doesn't put them in chronological order. It puts them in order by the first letter, which automatically puts them not in chronological order. That's so extra. DEVpro, your system is wank. Okay, so his opening hand had the Zephyr Divine Strike and the 2 in there. He is playing Metalfoes. He just didn't open any of them. Because I literally click on open his deck, and literally I'm just met with an entire string of Metalfoes cards. So he just had one of the good openings that you didn't require Metalfoes for. But even then, I'm pretty sure he could have made it a little bit better. He could have generated at least one more negation. That Chow Fang was actually pretty weak because it was only on lights, period. He made it with a Boxia and a Chi-Win. So he could have definitely made it better to be more well-rounded. But I mean, hey, whatever. It's whatever. It ended up getting him there in the end anyway. But anyway, I'm gonna cut that here. I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna play with this deck at least one more time and hopefully have a better experience with it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to all the nonsense you usually do. Links are in the description to my Facebook fan page as well as background music playlist. They're there for you to check out and go look at and do stuff with. So go for it if that's what you want to do. But other than that, that's basically it for this video. Thanks for watching. As I've already said, possibly, I don't know. And as always, guys, take care.